What's up? What's up? What's up? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Seeing if the stream is up and running. And it is. Welcome on in to NZ for 3 Sixers live play-by-play. Tonight we got the 76ers matching up against the Utah Jazz. Joel Embiid missing his 12th straight game. We'll see how this one goes. VJ Edgecombe coming off a 38-point game. Sixers continuing their road trip out on the West. We do have a battle between top draft picks in VJ and Ace Bailey. I'm looking forward to that tonight, seeing them duke it out. Yeah, man. At this point in the season, all you could really hope for is just an entertaining basketball game. Thank you for hanging out with me. What's going on to everyone coming in? What's up? Let's go get the injury reports real quick. Go to ESPN. Go to Sixers, Utah. Actually, Data Baller has a really good outlook. Today's games. Live. Here we go. Cool. Live now. It does not have. Oh, cool. So only Data Baller says Paul George is out, but that's definitely not true because I was checking on social media and Paul Embiid is out. So I don't know what's going on. Sixers injury report. Yep, Embiid out. Kelly Oubre out. Maxi's out. So we're going to have, Quentin Grimes and VJ Edgecombe be running the show once again. Going up against the Jazz, who I am curious to see where they are in the lottery right now. We all know they're trying to tank for AJ DeBansta. If you recall, the last time they played Utah, they threw that game at the end. They were coming all the way back, and then their coach told them, hey, we're supposed to be tanking for a high draft pick here. Don't win this game. If the Jazz were continue to try all the way at the end of the game, they probably could have beat the Sixers, but they just threw that one. So they're a fifth right now in the lottery odds to get the number 1 pick. What's up to everyone coming in? Thank you for joining me here on a Saturday night watching Sixers, Jazz, True Maniacs. That's what we do, man. We are diehard Sixers fans. Doesn't matter how good the team is, how bad the team is. We're here to talk about them and react and talk about basketball, man, because that's what I love to do. So thank you for being here. Appreciate all the support. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're new around here. I really appreciate it. And yeah, this game should be starting momentarily. I want VJ to pop off again. He was really good against the Sacramento Kings. What's going on? Get yours. What's up? Here we go. We got the injury report on the broadcast right now. Out for the Sixers, Joel Embiid, Maxi, Oubre, and Paul George. And then you got Isaiah Collier, Keontae George, Jaren Jackson Jr., Walker Kessler, Lauri Markkanen, Nurkic, and Sensabaugh. All out for Utah. So it's pretty much just Ace Bailey and a bunch of G Leaguers. Yeah, Elijah Harkless, Bez Mbang, Ace, Cody Williams, and Kyle Filipowski. I know 3 of those players. Sixers Jazz coming right up. They're about to do the jump ball. You got Justin Edwards, who had a career high against the Kings. Here we go. We got Ace Bailey versus VJ Edgecombe. Battle of the rookies here on a Saturday night. Let's get right to it, man. Got the Jazz winning the jump ball. And we already got a call on the floor. Aaron, what's good? Oh, really? Okay. Well, good for you. Tell me Embiid always ducks Joker. He hasn't played in Denver since 2019. Yeah, Embiid has barely played the entire season. I just really could not care less about his record in Denver. He destroys Jokic every time anyway. It's always funny just how ridiculously stupid the arguments that people have on social media about Embiid and Jokic, and the two of them are just so chill with each other, you know? Yeah, given Embiid's body where he's at right now at this point in his career, probably can't play in Denver. Bona blocks Ace Bailey going out for a rebound, going up for a layup. Justin Edwards has to put it in. He cannot. And Kyle Filipowski gets the rebound. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it, David. I don't work for the Sixers medical staff, so I can't really give you a good answer. Cody Williams flushes it. I think it was. Dominic Barlow. Spin move. Got the foul. 2019, though. Yep, that was quite a while. That was a very long time ago. Yeah, that's when the Sixers had Jimmy Butler on their team. I can't. Yeah, time flies, man. Time flies. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're new. Thank you for hanging out with me. Dominic Barlow bricks his first free throw. Barlow hits his second. I'm not going to lie. I have no idea who most of these players on the Jazz are. Ace Bailey bounced past the Filipowski. Can't hit the layup, but then Bona gets it for the Sixers. Gets it to VJ. VJ breaking down, I think, Sensabaugh. We got another foul. Utah's second team foul. Oh, Harkless. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the Jazz they have just a bunch of 2K generated players on the court. It's going to take me a while for me to get used to these players' names. VJ hits his first free throw. VJ hits his second. Sixers up 3-2. Harkless to Filipowski up top. Guarded by Justin Edwards. Bounces off Edwards' leg, but Filipowski recovers it. Back to Harkless. Bounce pass to Filipowski. He drives in. Caught Bona on the fake. And we got a foul. Already 12 billion fouls in this game. As Kyle Filipowski heading to the line for two. Yeah, the Jazz are in full tank mode right now. Filipowski drains the first. Averaging 11 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. I like Kyle Filipowski. He's a nice player. As he hits the second, Jazz take the lead. VJ off to Justin Edwards. Edwards to Grimes. Bonus sets the screen. Grimes hits Edwards, pulls up from the left wing. Splash. Justin Edwards. His first 3 of the night. Yeah, if Justin Edwards can really become a great three-point shooter, he can have a spot on this roster. I mean, he just plays smart, just knows his role. He's just so inconsistent. As we got another shooting foul on the Sixers. Jazz going back to the line. Yeah, I mean, when Edwards is on, he is on, man. Ace Bailey at the charity stripe. Bailey hits his first free throw. Bailey averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Misses his second. Dominic Barlow grabs it. Got Edwards bringing it up. Edwards to VJ. Guarded by Harkless. Come on, VJ, take him. Bona. VJ goes all the way in. Hop, step. Bona shoots it. Fouled, bro. Why are there so many fouls? There's not been a beginning of a game I've watched where so many fouls have already been called. 3 on the Jazz, 2 on the Sixers. And we are not even 3 minutes in. We already have 5 fouls. So this is going to be a long one. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. See what else is going on around the NBA. There was that crazy fight between the Wizards and the Thunder where like 4 players got ejected. Yeah, I really want Justin Edwards to be good. I really do. I want him to become a good role player. He has to fill the void that Jared McCain left. You know, that was such a dumb trade, bro. I don't think I'll get over that for a while. Because having McCain on this team would make the season a lot more fun. Just watching him develop next to VJ. But instead, it's just VJ out there fending for himself. But we sold high, apparently, according to our supreme leader, Daryl Morey. We sold high, apparently. (6-5) Sixers lead. Right now, we got the Mavericks leading the Clippers 72-63, beginning of the third quarter. The Heat are beating the Rockets late into the third, which is good because we have the Rockets pick, so we need the Rockets to lose the rest of the season so we can get in the lottery. Frayne McRib, what is up, man? Another late night. Yep, sure is. Sixers still out west, but that doesn't stop us from watching them. And, yeah, I mean, so far, both teams, it's just been a complete foul fest. And now Nick Nurse challenged, or I think the Jazz coach challenged the foul on Bona, Filipowski did get a little bit of all ball, so makes sense. We're going to have a jump ball or... Okay, well, it's actually Utah ball. Cody Williams to... I have no idea who that is. Down to Harkless. Drives to the rack, puts it through. Hornets 1 and the Hawks are up 20. Man. Yeah, the Hornets are definitely overtaking us, man. Without a doubt. Filipowski for 3. Can't get it to fall. VJ saves it. Gets it to Grimes. Grimes looking to go in transition. Grimes right to the rack. Converts on the 2-pointer. And did the Jazz call a timeout? Seems like they did. Saw the stream you did with DJ. Yeah, man, I had a lot of fun. It's definitely cool talking with other Sixers channels. It's always a blast. Yeah, I mean, who's your favorite team? I'd say the Washington Wizards. They're probably my favorite team. I only thought of the Wizards because I just saw that one clip of the fight with the Thunder. How many points did Jared McCain have? Favorite player? Man, that's a great question. Right now in the league, it's probably Tyrese. It's got to be Tyrese Maxey, man. The franchise. How many points? Jared McCain had 18 points. He did shoot 6 for 15, 40%, but 4 for 10 from 3. And the Thunder blew out the Wizards, which really isn't that impressive, but still. Yep. Meanwhile, we got Quentin Grimes shooting like 22% from 3 in his last 10 games. Bro. What other sports do you like? Football, baseball, hockey. I mean, I watch all of them too. You know, Eagles, Flyers, Phillies fan, but I've always been a basketball fan. I've always loved basketball the most. So my biggest commitment is with the Sixers, but I do watch those other teams. Philly's starting soon too, man. It's going to be interesting how the season goes for them. Who's your favorite football and baseball player? Football, I mean, it's got to be my guy Saquon Barkley. Dude is just a menace. Helped the Eagles get their, second Super Bowl. Had one of the best rushing seasons of all time. Yeah, Saquon, probably my favorite football player. Baseball player. Ooh, that's tough. It's between Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper. I love the Schwarbomber, but Bryce, he had so many. That 2022 World Series run the Phillies went on was just magical, and Bryce Harper was a big part of that. So I got to go with Bryce Harper. I know those probably are like the most casual picks ever, but those are just my thoughts. As Ace Bailey drains the 3 from the left wing. Barlow loses it. Cody Williams fumbling his dribble. And gets swung all the way over to number 21. I have no idea who any of these dudes on the Jazz are. I can't. They're all 2K generated players. I need to go on ESPN.com. This is where we are at this point in the season. This is how you know that you're in mid to late March basketball. Is when all the tanking teams start tanking. Elijah Hark. Okay, so number 21 is Bez Mbang. I probably mispronounced that horribly. Bryce was a good player. He hit bombs. He sure did, man. Swing of his life, man. Bedlam at the bank. I saw that game live as Mbang hit another three from the left wing. Ace Bailey hit one just a couple possessions before as Dominic Barlow is going to the locker now. How's your day going? It's going good, man. It's going good. Appreciate it. VJ gets it to Walker down low. He pumps fake. Does a pump fake and hits it. I cannot talk right now. It's been a long day too, but just chilling out, watching some Sixers. Thank you for hanging out with me, everyone up in here. 4 people, 4 psychopaths chilling with me on a Saturday night. Grimes spots up for 3 at top of the key, can't hit it. Ace Bailey pulls the trigger, top of the left wing, can't get the fall. Kyle Filipowski gets the rebound and gets fouled. I don't expect Embiid until at least March 25th. Yeah, that might be... do they play the Chicago Bulls that game? Because I think that's the same date that Paul George is supposed to come back too. Hello, do you like the Denver Nuggets? I don't like the Nuggets. I don't hate the Nuggets. I really like watching Nikola Jokic, and I like the way the Nuggets play because Jokic is just such a magician. Dude is one of the greatest players to ever step on a basketball court. I mean, I know I am saying this as, I guess, an Embiid fan, but I got to call it how it is. I like Jamal Murray. Yeah, Nuggets are a good team. Because the beef Jokic and Embiid have and just how stupid the discourse is around those two. I can't really root for the Nuggets, but I do like watching them. Do you like the NFL? I do, yeah. You're a good person. You're a YouTuber. Can you shout me out? So I feel good. Yeah, Mountain Dew. That's your shout out. Yeah, shout out to Mountain Dew 50211 in the chat. Game PG comes back. They don't bring him back with just bench or get triple teamed all night. Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, the Sixers aren't doing anything this season. I would love for them to go on some magical run. It's just not possible, bro. It's just not going to happen. Ace Bailey bricks the a 3. You like the Broncos? Yeah, it stinks that Bo Nix got injured. They could have yeah, man. They Broncos are still a contender for sure. I mean, who did they just get Jalen Waddle? I think they just traded for him. Go Hogs in March Madness. Yeah, I don't know who I'm rooting for in March Madness, man. I haven't really been keeping up. I've been just busy. Might need to wrap Embiid in bubble wrap to keep his body safe. Frame McRib, it doesn't matter, bro. You could just like shove him in just like the most comfortable bed made with like the softest material of all time, and he would still find a way to get injured. His body has completely betrayed him. Cody Williams. Guarded by Bona. Bona playing decent defense. Cody Williams drives in, down the baseline, beats Bona. And then number 21, or that's Mbang, to 55. Oh, he hit the late shot clock floater. Jazz are up 19-15. I'm calling it McCain dropping 30 on Monday. That is the game when we play the OKC Thunder. We will be there. We will be streaming the game. Be sure to come in, hang out with me as the Sixers get humiliated by the Thunder. As I think that was Mbang who got sorted in for the dunk. Cameron Payne in the game now. Payne lobs it up to Bona. Bona slams it for 2. We do got a good one so far. Number 0. Just easily gets to the rack, lays it up, can't hit it, and then 34 gets the putback. Who are these players, bro? These are 2K generated players. That might sound harsh, but I never heard of them. Edwards spin move, fader, got it. And then the Jazz get a transition bucket. 25-19, Utah. 4:35 left to go in the first quarter. Grimes drives in on number 5. Grimes gets fouled going to the rack. He's headed to the charity stripe. All right, man. Is this just me? Is this just me? But I have no idea who is on the court for the Jazz right now. I need to look it up on ESPN.com. I just gotta. Okay, we got Filipowski. I gotta refresh. Oscar Shibui, 34. Kennedy Chandler, number 0. Bro, they might have to put Kevin Love in. Quinn Grimes at the line. What's going on, everyone up in here? Thank you for hanging out with me. Saturday night, Sixers Jazz. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're new around here. Helps me out a lot. As Grimes drains that free throw. Sixers down 4. Here's number 55. That's Conchar. John Conchar is 34. Gets it to Harkless. Harkless drives in. Gets it to Cody Williams at the elbow. One-legged jumper. Can't get that one to fall. Marjon Beauchamp corrals the board. Beauchamp hands off to Grimes. Grimes gets right past Harkless. Meets number 34 at the rim. Finishes anyway. Good drive by Quentin Grimes. John Conchar for 3. That's short. Terry Johnson extends to get that board. Campaign for 3. Money for Cameron Payne. Sixers take the lead. Let's go, man. Let's go. Campaign. Getting buckets. Conchar to Chandler. To Cody Williams. Williams takes a shot over Grimes. He's smothered. Good defense by Quinn Grimes. Then Jabari Walker finds Campaign on the right wing. He hoists it up. Money again. Cameron Payne back-to-back threes. Mountain Dew, you just stubbed your toe? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. That sucks. I don't like it when I stub my toe either. Yeah, Grimes finishing up over Oscar Shibui. Do you like the bird? You mean the Eagles? I do. I am an Eagles fan. We got Mbang at the line. He hits his first free throw. Bez Mbang averaging 3 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He hits the second. Jazz are in the bonus with 2:55 left to go. Sixers lead 29-27. Andre Drummond checking in. Campaign, another shot from the right wing. He gets fouled at the 3-point line. Cameron Payne being an offensive producer for the Sixers here in the late first quarter. Campaign at the line. Hits his first. Campaign's been hooping. Money green bean, all I need when the next 3-pointers. Yeah, man. Campaign. Getting hot. Tyrese Maxey on the bench. I really hope this team can build a competent roster around Maxey. A man can dream. Sixers on a 13-2 run in the last 2 minutes. As a Chandler goes in, blocked by Jabari Walker. Jazz offensive rebound. Cody Williams hoists the 3. Right wing. Doesn't even hit the rim. Just off the backboard. Say it. Money green bean. Irish spring green. Quinn Grimes drives to the rack, gets the layup. Both teams are in the bonus now. Cody Williams trying to push off Grimes. Finds Chandler. No, it's not Chandler. That's number 2. Who the heck is that? Blake Hinson checking in. I think that is. Is that Blake Hinson? He was cooking against the Sixers the last time Utah played them. You got to go. When is your next live? Well, the next game the Sixers play, and that is on Monday against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jared McCain's return to South Philadelphia. That's where we will be. 7 p.m. So, yeah, that's my next stream. Thanks for coming in, Mountain Dew. Thank you. Have a good night, man. What time? 7 p.m., 7:05. That's usually when the game starts. Quinn Grimes, guarded by Cody Williams. Grimes with a hezzy. Use that Drummond screen. Tried to get to Beauchamp, but Beauchamp did not follow the ball. And Utah will get the possession. What time's for you? Well, I'm on the East Coast, so it's 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Ace Bailey cuts, elbow jumper, in and out. Sixers get the rebound. Quentin Grimes, or by Chandler, crisscross dribble, steps through, can't get the layup. Sixers get the rebound. And Jabari Walker heading to the line for 2. I do like the Sixers being aggressive on the boards. Yeah, Grimes just smoked that layup. Walker hits the first. Jabari Walker averaging 4.4 points and 3 rebounds. It's Cody Williams heading to the bench. I feel like Cody Williams has played the entire first quarter. That's how you know the Jazz really want to lose this game. It's 9 o'clock. What time would be for you? You'd be 2 hours ahead. Well, yeah, I guess that would be 9 p.m. for you then. Ace Bailey gets right past Beauchamp, finds 54, finds Chandler. Up top, he drives to the lane, through the lane. Got fouled. It has been a foul fest. It was like one of the longest third quarters, man. First quarters. Chandler hits his first free throw. My head, the bottom of my cap, meshing with the green screen. Campaign gets it to Grimes, to Drummond. Drummond tried to get the Beauchamp. We had Conchar intercept it. Later, man. Have a good night. Drummond sets the screen on Grimes, or set the screen for Grimes. We got a moving screen, so Utah's getting the ball. Chandler, or by Campaign. Chandler gets past Payne, goes for the layup. Gets smacked by, he misses it. 34 try to get the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. Sixers ball. Dude, I've just never heard of half of these players on the Utah Jazz. They are in 100% full tank fest. Grimes trying to break down Chandler. Crisscross dribble, pulls up, long two, off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound for the Sixers. Beauchamp, and he gets fouled. Sixers have been pretty aggressive on the glass in this one so far. I like it. I like the aggression. I like the pressure they're putting on the boards. This might have been one of the longest first quarters I've ever watched. We're already 37 minutes in, man. Just foul after foul after foul. Beauchamp hits the second. 11 seconds to go. Conchar bringing the ball up, guarded by Beauchamp. Can't get past him. Gets it to it's Chandler. He got the Conchar. Ace Bailey versus Justin Edwards. Bailey, sidestep three. Swish. Ace Bailey hitting a tough shot over Justin Edwards. Cuts the Jazz's deficit down to 4 at the end of the first quarter. Sixers lead 38-34. Let's go hit up the box score. How many free throws, man? Okay, 14 free throws for the Sixers, 12 for the Jazz. So they already shot 26 free throws in the first quarter alone. Ace Bailey is 2 for 7 from the field. VJ 1 for 2, 4 points. Quinn Grimes 3 for 6. He's got 8. Justin Edwards 3 for 5. He also has 8. Cameron Payne leading all scorers with 9. He was heating up at the end of the first, hitting 2 threes from the right wing, then got fouled from the right wing. Man. So now the Rockets are beating the Miami Heat. Great. The reason why we want the Rockets to lose is because we got the Rockets' first-round pick this season in the McCain trade. So we just want them to lose as much as possible. It's not going to happen, but, you know, it wouldn't hurt to try. Hawks just smacked the Warriors. They've been on a crazy winning streak. Spurs decimating the Pacers. Not a surprise there. Suns leading the Bucks early 9-0. What's going on? Everyone hanging out with me on a Saturday night, reacting to the Sixers and the Jazz, the battle of the century. You could be watching March Madness right now, as Chandler picks it off Beauchamp to start the second quarter. He goes in for the and one. Chandler being aggressive to start the second quarter. He's going to the line. So, yeah, basically so far, Cameron Payne erupted at the end of the first, put the Sixers on top, and it's been a close one, though. It's been a close game. Cam Payne hands off to VJ. VJ left wide open for three, got fouled. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, well, damn. Jazz defender was in his landing space, but Filipowski bricks that three from the right wing. Trenton Watford gets the rebound. VJ crisscrosses on Chandler, finds Cam Payne, guarded by Ace Bailey. Bona looking to set the screen. He cuts to the basket. Watford goes into the lane, picked off by Conchar. Flips it over to number 16. 16 hits the layup. That's Harkless. Yeah, Harkless. This is the first time I'm ever seeing these players, so bear with me. Beauchamp to Cam Payne. Cam Payne. Spin move, lost it. Do we got a foul? Yep. Yeah, another foul. Both teams have one team foul. Got Cam Payne going to the line for two. Payne has 9 points, 2 assists. Drains his first. Showing a replay of Dominic Barlow getting injured. Ah, that sucks, man. Damn, rest up, Barlow. Payne got the second. Here is Chandler to Filipowski. Guarded by Bona. Here's Ace Bailey, guarded by Beauchamp. At to Filipowski, hands off to Bailey. Bailey right down the lane, gets stopped by Beauchamp. Gets to Filipowski, hoists the three. It's short. Sixers get the rebound. VJ Edgecombe, guarded by Chandler at the top of the Jazz logo. Bona sets the screen. VJ gets past Chandler. Takes his 2 steps. Blocked by Filipowski at the rim. Sixers ball. Payne finds Watford down low, hits the layup. Trenton Watford, his first bucket. 42-39. Filipowski, nice bounce pass to Ace Bailey, who flushes it for 2. Took a tough fall. Bailey recuperating. He gets up. That was a nice pass, man. That was a good look. Yep. Found Bailey driving down the baseline. Oh, he got the and one, too. Got the and one. So Ace Bailey has a chance to tie it for Utah. Ace Bailey has 9 points. He's 3 for 8. Make that 10. Marjon Beauchamp already has 3 fouls. Watford to VJ Edgecombe. VJ to Payne. Payne pump fake. Finds Watford in the corner. Watford for 3. Can't hit that one. Filipowski spin move on Bona. Bounce pass to Chandler. Back to Filipowski. Top of the key. 3. Misses it. Bona stepped through into the lane. Got the layup. Sixers retake the lead. Filipowski posting up top. Gets it to Harkless. Or is that Mbang? No, he's number 34. It's Filipowski right down the baseline. He got the layup. Edgecombe, guarded by Harkless. Switches on to Chandler. Pull up mid-range. Good. On the elbow for VJ Edgecombe. We're going to need VJ to heat up, man. We need VJ to get it going. Chandler for 3. Splash. Utah takes the lead. Campaign to Watford. Watford backing down Chandler. Watford passes it way too high for Dale and Terry right into the Sixers bench. Even they had to extend their arms high to catch that one as I was going in the stands. I don't know what kind of pass was that. That was. Sixers turned it over. Filipowski got picked off by Bona, but they called a foul. Third team foul on the Sixers. Chandler, the Filipowski. Another foul on the floor. The whistles are going tonight, man. The whistles have been whistling. Dude, every possession, it's some type of call. The pacing of this game has been frustrating, I'm not going to lie. Bona has his third personal foul. Filipowski drives in. Curls around the baseline. And we got a moving screen. So it looked like it on Filipowski. And Sixers will get the ball. What a surprise. Bona in foul trouble. That's true, man. That's true. But yeah, Filipowski just decked Trendon Watford. Now we got Payne bringing up the ball. Payne finds Drummond up top. Looks to hand it off to VJ. Guarded by Harkless. Uses that drum screen. Oh, nice tight spin move. Floats it up. And it's good for VJ Edgecombe. That was nice, man. That was a nice spin. Nice coordination by VJ Edgecombe as Cody Williams airballs that midi. This dude sucks. Watford lays it up, and it's good. Sixers getting some momentum here. 50-47. Filipowski pulls up for 3. Can't get that one to fall. Dale and Terry guarded by Harkless. Terry can't get past him. Andre Drummond for 3. Clank. Terry gets the offensive rebound. VJ to Watford. Come on, Trendon Watford. Back to VJ. VJ pulls up for 3. Can't get that one to fall either. 2 consecutive bricks for the Sixers. And the Sixers foul. Once again, grass is green. This has basically been the entire game. Just bricks and threes. No, bricks and fouls. Wow, that was dope. That was a really awesome spin move by VJ. Curling off the Drummond screen. Yeah, caught Filipowski sliding. That was nice, man. That was nice. That was really nice. What's going on, everyone? Got 4 people, 4 psychopaths hanging out with me here on a Saturday night. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're new around here on NZ for 3. Yeah, so VJ Edgecombe's starting to heat up. You'll love to see it. We'll see who's winning the rookie battle right now. It hasn't been too hot. VJ 3 for 7, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Ace Bailey 3 for 8, 10 points, 2 assists, a block, 2 fouls. VJ also has 2 fouls. VJ is a -6. Bailey is a +8. So it has been pretty close so far in the battle of the 2025 top draft picks. So yeah, pretty much summary of the game so far. We had Dominic Barlow go out pretty early. He was headed to the locker room. And the Sixers and Jazz were exchanging blows until Cameron Payne went on a big run at the end of the first to catapult the Sixers. They were up by a little bit, and then the Jazz ended up coming back. There's been a foul being called like every 5 seconds in the first quarter at least. They had like 5 combined fouls to the Sixers and Jazz in like the first 4 minutes. It's just ridiculous. And the Jazz are, how long are we in the second? We are 7 minutes left in the second quarter, and the Jazz are already in the bonus. Sixers have got to play some more disciplined defense, man. I mean, you got a Den Bowen with 3 fouls. You had Beauchamp 3 fouls. Jabari Walker with 2. VJ with 2. Lakers, what's going on? Are you a 76ers fan? No, I'm actually I am a Charlotte Hornets fan. Yep. Totally. Nah, I'm playing. I am a Sixers fan. I am. But what's up, Lakers? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming through. Can I tell you something? Sure. Is this going to be another troll? I'm kind of scared. I'm not going to lie. There's some people trolling in the chat, and which I respect. I respect a good troll. It's fine. I used to do that too when I was like 12. VJ. Turn on Fader. He misses it. Drummond with the putback dunk. We have number 6 as Harkless bricks the corner 3. VJ to Cameron Payne. Payne thought about shooting it. Pump fake. Gets right to the elbow. Finds Drummond. Picks up his dribble. Gets to Dalen Terry. Terry to Watford. Backing down Chandler. Spin move. Lays it up and in for Trendon Watford. He scores. Sixers are up 5. We are halfway through the second quarter. Harkless pulls up from the corner. Wide open. He hits it. Got VJ Edgecombe. Drummond sets a good screens. VJ got the switch on to Filipowski. Did not take it, though. Got it to Dalen Terry. Come on, VJ. You could blow past Kyle Filipowski. Let's go. Luka got suspended because he got his 24th technical foul. I'm not surprised by that, Lakers. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. Luka has been complaining to the refs the entire season, just incessantly, just constantly. So it makes sense. Luka is a fantastic player, but he's really got to stop yapping to the refs. I was gonna say an expletive, but I decided not to. I mean, the Lakers have been playing really well recently too. So that kind of that sucks because, you know, he's their entire team as VJ Edgecombe goes to the rack, gets a layup, and he has to tie his shoes. All right. You're a Lakers fan? Yeah, I think I could tell. Damn, Chandler hits a 3 from the top of the key. But thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me at 10:31 p.m. reacting to the Sixers and Jazz. Trendon Watford goes to the lane, missed the layup, but got the offensive rebound and then lays it up and in. Sixers up 3, 4:45 left to go. Chandler guarded by Drummond. Here's Bailey. Now switches on to Drummond. Bailey, top of the key, 3. Strong off the back of the rim. Trendon Watford hauls it in. Luka is the number 1 point guard. I disagree. I mean, I probably gotta go Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but Luka's definitely number 2. I guess if you consider Luka a point guard, sure. I put SGA over him because not only is SGA just a fantastic scorer, but also a good defender too. Theo Ballentine, what's up, man? What's going on? Thanks for hanging out with me. What's up? Welcome on in. SGA Sports Talk, what's good? What's up to everyone in the chat? Trendon Watford backing down. Was that Mbang? Yeah. Yeah, backing down and bang. I think he got the and 1-2 for Trendon Watford. So we got Watford being aggressive down low. Love to see it. Go 76ers beat the Jazz. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, yeah. We do got Watford going to the line for 2. I mean, yeah, the Jazz are looking to go and draft AJ DeBansta. I'm not. They aren't looking to win this game. Let's be clear. So I'm going to go with the Sixers to actually win this one in the end. Do you know who's playing on the Jazz right now, bro? I had to go on ESPN.com just to find, Chandler, he's been nice. Chandler's been nice. I'm not going to lie. Chandler has been pretty good. He does have 13 points. 6 psychopaths hanging out with me on a Saturday night. Thank you for being here. 4 minutes left here in the first half. Grimes hits Watford. Backing down Conchar. Try to shoot it over him. Utah Jazz, one of the worst basketball teams in the conference right now. Yeah, they're tanking. They are tanking. Shamelessly, too. They got fined for tanking. They got eliminated from the playoffs. That's exactly what they want. They traded for Jaren Jackson Jr., then immediately benched him for the rest of the season. I think he actually did get hurt, though. Ace Bailey bricks that 3 from the corner. Grimes gets the rebound. Grimes to the rack, guarded well by Cody Williams, but guess what? He got fouled because everyone in this game is getting fouled. Refs are running the show right now, man. F the Jazz. Yo, what's your beef with the Jazz, man? How do you feel about Joel Embiid being hurt? Empty inside. That's how I feel. Lakers W8J. Empty. This is how it has been as a Sixers fan for the past decade now. So yeah. Cause they suck. All right. You do you, man. Yeah, Sixers just got the 2 worst contracts in the NBA. Guess we got nothing better to do than talk basketball. Exactly, man. But we do got a good one here, too. Sixers and Jazz battling it out. The battle of the century, the most important sporting event in the 21st century so far. Campaign, Grimes, and VJ all got double-digit scoring. Trendon Watford not far behind. Chandler pulls up for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Drummond hauls in the rebound. VJ right to the rack. Step through. Layup is good. What will happen if the Sixers got LeBron James? They probably still get bounced out of the second round. Ace Bailey shoots from the corner. Clank. I'd rather have LeBron than Podcast P, though. I'll tell you what. Grimes to VJ. Back to Grimes. You know what? If there's one last team for LeBron to go to, the Sixers would be a good one. That it would be a good fit for LeBron because all LeBron has to do is just be a facilitator. LeBron he could just be a point guard, bro. He doesn't even have to score. He just help Maxey out, take some pressure off of him. Do you watch college basketball? When I have time, I can't. I don't know. It's just the fact that, like, with college basketball, I like the college game. In fact, the college game in a lot of ways is a lot more entertaining than the NBA, simply because they're more less fouls are called. Slow. More scheme heavy. Great atmosphere. I like college basketball a lot. It's a lot of nice team basketball. Thanks, Lakers. I appreciate the subscription. Thank you, man. So yeah, I'll watch college basketball when I can. I've been watching a little bit of March Madness, but it's just like every year, all the rosters change, and it's kind of just hard to keep up with all those teams. Both teams are shooting 20s from three. Yeah, Sixers 27%. The Jazz are shooting 31 or 32, or if I reset, they're shooting 29. Yeah, I just refreshed. I would love the 76ers to kick the Utah Jazz right now. You want to see it? Yeah, SGA Sports Talk. So unfortunately, though, we're headed towards the third quarter, and the Sixers, let's just say they're not the best third quarter team in the NBA, so we don't know. It might continue to be a close one. We won't. I'm not of the opinion that we'll go on some crazy run to seal the deal. It's always going to be some cardiac game, but it's not like it really matters at this point in the season. Both teams are, the Jazz are tanking. I have no idea what the Sixers are even doing. They're just in free fall. They just exist. The Sixers are one of the NBA teams of all time. They just exist. Sixers play like a G League team in the third quarter. I think they play worse than a G League team, honestly. Five psychopaths hanging out with me on a Saturday night. Thank you for being here. Here on NZ for 3 Sixers live play-by-play. Warriors played their G League team in the fourth. Yeah, the Jazz are just picking dudes off the street, it seems like, and putting them in jerseys. But Chandler's pretty good. I've been liking him. Chandler bringing the ball up. He's guarded by Justin Edwards up top. Filipowski hands it back to Chandler. Now he's gets it to Filipowski, guarded by Drummond. Dribble handoff, Ace Bailey. Bailey. Great defense by Dalen Terry. Finds Filipowski for three. Got it. That's a splash for Kyle Filipowski. Sixers only up 2 now, 62-60. Grimes double teamed. VJ finds Edwards in the corner. Edwards catch and shoot. Misses it. And Filipowski got the and one over VJ. VJ looks like he got smacked in the face on the way up. And the Jazz have a chance to take the lead. Oh, VJ looks shook, man. Yo, you good, VJ? Who's your bum for the 76ers? I mean, I want to say everyone, but I don't really want to sound like a jerk. Like, these guys, they're they're trying the hardest. You know, it's just this organization has no idea what it's doing when it comes to building a competent roster, you know. Filipowski at the charity stripe. Got that free throw. Now VJ head to the bench. I love your sweatshirt. Thank you, man. Yeah, we got the classic 76er Sixers logo from the 70s. I think. That was Dalen Terry. No good on the three from the corner. VJ heading to the locker room. Philadelphia 76 medical bills coming through. Ace Bailey gets fouled by Dalen Terry. What the heck is happening at the end of the second quarter? They're collapsing, bro. If VJ plays awful in this game, he should be called BJ instead of VJ. I don't get it. I don't get it. Now Bailey shooting a technical free throw. You got that. Ace Bailey at the line. Hits another free throw. Ace goes 3 for 3 at the charity stripe. Jazz lead by 4, 62-66. Edwards to Grimes. Grimes double teamed again. Finds Dalen Terry. Terry to Campaign. Why did he pump fake, bro? Turned into PJ Tucker. Dude, what? Dude, I expected Cameron Payne to be the last NBA player ever to pump fake on a wide open three. Chandler finds Cody Williams. Guarded by Drummond. Lures Drummond out on the perimeter. Dude, Cody Williams couldn't even beat Andre Drummond off the dribble. The Jazz are tanking. Jazz are trying to lose this game. They put Cody Williams back in. Sixers about to go on a run. And, of course, right on time, Quentin Grimes goes to the rack, hits that layup. Jazz going in transition. Cody Williams lays it in for 2. Grimes trying to break down Harkless, loses his dribble. And bang to Williams. And do we got an offensive foul? Mountain Dew, you're back. What's up, man? Welcome back. No, we just got a normal shooting foul. Cody Williams hits his first free throw. Is Cody Williams a first-round pick, too? I feel like he was. I feel like he went in the lottery. Cody Williams went 10th overall in 2024. John, what's going on? Welcome on in. Thanks for being here. You got Sixers Jazz. Got a high score in one so far. A lot of fouls. Justin Edwards pump fake. Shoots from the corner. Airballs it. And that is how we end the first half. Jazz scored 70 points in the first half. Go do a little brief halftime report. So both Dominic Barlow and VJ Edgecombe went to the locker room because of injury. Barlow early in the first quarter, VJ towards the end of the first half. Leading scorer for the Sixers is tied between Quentin Grimes and VJ. Both have 12. Grimes 4 for 7. VJ 5 for 10. For Utah, we have another two-way tie for their leading scorer in Ace Bailey, who's 3 for 11, but shot 6 free throws. And Kennedy Chandler. Wait, what? Is that? No way. He's in a Sixers uniform. Did Kennedy Chandler play on the Sixers this season? Now that I think about it. So he was drafted by the Spurs in 2022 in the second round. Did we sign him to a 10-day or something? Whatever, man. Okay, anyway, so yeah. Kennedy Chandler's been playing pretty well. Kyle Filipowski, 3 for 9. He has 12 points. See who's winning the rebounding battle. Sixers dominating on the glass, out-rebounding the Jazz 33-21. They got 8 offensive rebounds. Really, the story of the game has been the amount of foul calls. Sixers shot 18 free throws. Utah, 22. Both of them getting into the bonus early, having to play really a lot more careful on defense. Sixers and Jazz both trying to attack the paint too as much as possible, given that they're both shooting terribly from 3. Jazz shooting 32%, 7 for 22. Sixers are 3 for 14, 21%. And Sixers being with the turnovers, it's been a problem for them too. They got 10. Utah has 2. So we'll see. We'll see how the Sixers approach the dreaded third quarter now that you have both VJ and Barlow out. They might be back by the time the second half starts. We don't know. The Bull RJ, what's going on, man? What's up? Welcome on in. This might be a weird L. If they even lose, because the Jazz are the team that wants to lose. They're trying to get AJ DeBansta. But they did drop 70 points on the Sixers' head in the first half. Why are they out? Well, John Barlow fell awkwardly driving to the basket early in the first quarter, and then VJ got smacked in the face off Kyle Filipowski shooting over him, shooting a layup, and as Filipowski hit him in the face, and VJ was shook by it, and he just ended up going to the bench. To the locker room. So, that's pretty much been it. Andre Drummond shooting 1 for 4 from the field, 25%. It's actually impressive just how poor of a shooter around the rim Andre Drummond is. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got. What do y'all have in the chat? We do have the third quarter coming up, so don't be surprised if Utah suddenly turns into the 1996 Chicago Bulls. Like the 2017 Warriors. I had no idea Kennedy Chandler was on the Sixers. Maybe the second quarter was their third quarter today. Maybe, yeah. Maybe, but still, I just don't trust them in the third quarter at all. All right, so we're going to do some investigating on Kennedy Chandler because the dude, this is how much of Sixers psychopaths we are. We're looking into Kennedy Chandler's affiliation with the 76ers because I checked his page on Basketball Reference, and he's in a 76ers uniform. Did we sign him to a 10-day or something? Okay, we got to go to transactions. September 22nd, signed an Exhibit 10-day contract with the Sixers, and then he was waived by us by October 18th. Okay. Well, we figured it out. Utah beat the Bucks by 32 last game, and that was the game to eliminate the Bucks from the playoffs, right? The fact that we find ways to get Jazz players more open than our own teammates should be studied. The Sixers defense just continues to be so undisciplined and uncoordinated. It's the same brand of basketball, RJ, no matter who's on the court, really. Just so it's just a scheme based on overhelping, constantly, always scrambling in rotation. Dudes are always getting wide open shots. It's because Nick Nurse, he still coaches like he's coaching the 2019 Raptors. I keep saying this. Every single stream I keep saying this. It's the same thing every time. He keeps coaching like he has a bunch of 6'9", 6'10" wings. Yeah, exactly. They go to zone. They go to zone. You go to zone so you have teams. When you play zone, you're encouraging teams to shoot more. That's the thing. It's like teams are shooting well from three, and then they go to zone, the defense that helps the other team get more open threes. It's literally the point of a zone. But yeah, Nick Nurse, he coaches like everyone on this team is 6'9" and has 7'5" wingspans and can just overhelp because they just cover so much ground. Never guards the corners, not even a heat matchup zone. Yeah, Eric Spoelstra just continues to elevate his team year in and year out. They always just play so disciplined. The reason Nurse is so bad, most coaches make mid-game adjustments, and Nurse just yells at the refs all game. Right. It's beginning to become a serious debate of whether Doc Rivers is a better coach than Nick Nurse. Really, it is. I mean, at least Doc Rivers, he's kind of got some production out of the guys when the stars were out. I mean, I remember back in the day he would have, Shake Milton be running in the offense, and it looked watchable at times, Doc Rivers won more games without Joel. Yeah, Doc Rivers, the Sixers looked better with Doc Rivers when they didn't have stars on the court. It was weird, but when you actually needed Doc to run some type of system with the stars, it just looked extremely clunky and just uncreative. Shallow. I mean, that's the entire Nick Nurse scheme, too. It's just give Tyrese Maxey the ball, have him save you. Give VJ Edgecombe the ball, have him save you. It was really that game against the San Antonio Spurs that dumbed me in with all the threes that Andre Drummond was shooting. Now, Andre Drummond shooting 1 3 a game from the corner, that's fine. But he was shooting multiple in one quarter. It was like, this is your offense in 2026? This hospital Sixers were cooking in that November in COVID. Yeah, man. Honestly, RJ, the best time to be a Sixers fan during the process era, in my humble opinion, was the James Harden honeymoon. Right when we traded for James Harden, We had great wins against that first game, bro, against the Timberwolves when Embiid had 30, Harden had 30, Maxey was super efficient. Dude, it was awesome. You don't agree? You don't agree? Bro, that was the most fun I ever had. Like, that was the most hopeful I ever felt. Like, the most joy that was inside of me watching the Sixers. That, Timberwolves gave. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You remember that, man? Dude, it was magical. It was like just a freaking beautiful symphony, man, of basketball. Yeah, dude. First game James Harden got here, dude. There was just so much hope around the fan base. You finally got rid of that professional fisherman now, Ben Simmons. You know, I'm glad Ben's doing something he actually loves. He never liked playing basketball, but he seems to be really passionate about fishing, which is cool. I thought Harden was damn near 2017. Exactly, man. He was getting the most out of Tyrese Maxey, already working really well with Embiid, bro. It was awesome. And then everything fell apart because it's the 76ers, and we can't have anything nice happen to us. Yep, he did run up those steps. Yeah, tore his hammy, I guess, and then yeah, I mean, Harden's still playing injured. He is, yeah, with his broken thumb. Like, here's my thing, man. Here's my thing. I would love to talk about all the Sixers' mistakes and all they made roster construction wise. The thing is, though, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. If you don't have Joel Embiid healthy, you're not going to win a championship. Okay, he's your best player, dude. He's an MVP. You're going to need him to be on the court playing well if you have any chance. And that's why I was pondering the idea of trading for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now I was getting destroyed in Running Back Philly's chat last night. That was a hot take because I said that I would trade VJ Edgecombe, but I'm just tired, bro. I am tired of this team constantly banking on hope, waiting for these dudes to develop, and then our trophy case is still dustier than a freaking attic. You know, an attic that hasn't been cleaned in 40 years. You know, everyone's saying, oh, just got to wait for everyone to develop, What have the Sixers done? What evidence do you have for the Sixers being some type of competent organization that can consistently go on deep playoff runs? And yeah, it is hard to win in the NBA playoffs, but time and time again, they have made such ridiculous mistakes, death by 1,000 cuts, really, and failing to really build some type of sustainable foundation, some culture. And I mean, at this point, you kind of have to just nuke things, go in all in on this crazy talent that is Giannis, and try and get a championship in that window with Tyrese Maxey. Because Tyrese Maxey wants to win. Rich Paul wants to go, to, is working for Maxey in his best interests. Bro, we've been asked since Prince made Purple Rain. God, yeah. Dude. We everyone's like, oh, we just gotta wait, man. We gotta grow it from the ground up. We gotta let these guys, nurture these guys. We just gotta wait for them, man. It's a slow process. But bro, we have not won a championship since the frickin' Soviet Union still existed. 1983, bro. It's been a while. This team has not done anything to prove that they're going to be able to nurture a young core from the ground up and build them a good roster. It's just facts. I want to be I want to be, excited for the VJ and Maxey era. And if they do make the right moves, I am of the opinion that they can build some type of championship roster. It's just so much has to go right. And I don't trust this team to make the right decisions to maximize that duo. So much has to go right, bro. I mean, for Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry to win, you needed to build them the perfect roster. It's all about roster construction and being healthy and hitting shots in the playoffs. See, I was getting Seems like any player that joins the Sixers are injured at least once a year. And honestly, like, I understand the concerns of why you wouldn't trade for Giannis. You know, I was just pondering it because I really like the fit with Giannis and Maxey. That will launch you into immediate championship contention. But at the same time, he just turned, he's on the wrong side of, he's like 30, 31. He does have injury problems too. So I would explore other avenues first. My point is, those types of talents, they don't come around often. And you look through NBA history and you notice that you don't win championships with guards. You just don't. Unless you're Dwayne Wade, Mom grew up, had me. I graduated high school and college, got married, and had a kid since the last time the Sixers won. RJ, I was learning long division. I was learning freaking long division in like third grade when the Sixers drafted Joel Embiid, bro. It's been too long. It's over. Wrap it up. So desperate. I'm desperate too, man. I want this team to win. I want this team to win. That's it. I would do a trade if you can get rid of Prescription P and VJ. Yeah, exactly, Fred McRib. I said, my only trade proposal for Giannis, in all honesty, I'm not giving up picks because I recognize, I agree with the risks of trading for Giannis. I get it. I do get it. So that's why I'm not giving up any picks because of taking those risks into account. So I'm not going to just sell the farm for a guy who's injury prone. Now, it's kind of being overblown a little bit because I feel like Sixers fans are just scarred from Joel Embiid. Giannis, unlike Embiid, keeps his body in shape year in and year out. But Giannis has not had the type of just horrible injury luck that Embiid has had, but he has had, issues with his lower leg and all that. But there could be a year where he is healthy. You don't know in the future. And it's not like VJ Edgecombe is going to become like the next freaking Michael Jeffrey Jordan either. We just don't know. Just speculation. My point is, if you trade for someone like Giannis, you can try and go for a championship without having Joel Embiid be healthy. Giannis would fix a lot of their problems like rebounding and defense. Exactly, man. Everyone's treating Giannis like he's freaking Julius Randle. They are. You go on social media, people throwing the ideas of trading for Giannis, and they're acting like you're trading for you're acting like you're freaking trading for fucking Tobias Harris. Timmy Timbo, what's up, man? Thoughts on Cade Cunningham? Well, it's a shame that he got injured with the collapsed lung. He's going to be out for a while, it looks like. Cade Cunningham is a monster. He's one of my favorite players to watch in the league. I'm glad that he's able to, he's had a relatively healthy season. He's been banged up his first couple seasons of his career. We're not even talking about the game anymore, bro. The Jazz are up by 4. We're just chopping it up. But yeah, Cade Cunningham's awesome. Good night from Barcelona. Go Sixers. Appreciate it, John. Have a good night. I just want to watch a team that actually plays 75% of the games. I'm so tired of watching two-way contract players every frickin' night. Well, RJ, that's what happens when your general manager spends 75% of his salary cap on the two most injury-prone players in the NBA. Here's the thing that kind of confuses me too. Like, if Sixers fans trade for Giannis, we're going to talk ourselves into it. We talk ourselves into Embiid being healthy and us going on some type of championship run every single year too. Sixers fans got to understand if you do the trade, it's going to cost either VG or Maxey. They want a young start. I mean, I fully recognize that, Frame McRib. My proposed trade, here's the only trade I would do for Giannis. Honestly. Now, first, if I'm actually the Sixers GM, as VJ smokes an open layup, We got Mbang. Bro, Mo's talking themselves into campaign. Bro, these are the same Sixers fans who are hyping up Dakota Mathias, Charlie Brown Jr. That's why I said in running back chat, bro. Like, I don't think they understand that most of these guys aren't getting minutes on a championship team, on a contender. And it sucks. It sucks that they can't foul the roster because their freaking salary cap is a mess. It's an abomination. We've seen good role players fit next to Embiid before, like the GOAT, Nico Batum. If these guys get in a good system too, they're good basketball players. Justin Edwards has skill. Quinn Grimes has skill. They just got to be used better, man. But, like Dominic Barlow, he fell off. Jabari Walker, undersized. Dem Bona, just too much of a foul machine. Was that Harkless who missed that three? Yeah, he's offensive rebound for Utah. Bailey. Justin Edwards, guarded by Edwards, finds Filipowski, hoisted up, laying the shot clock. VJ gets the rebound. 75-74, we have the battle of the century. 76ers versus Utah Jazz here on NZ for three. Watford, hook shot, money. Trendon Watford. Yeah, Trendon Watford, too. He's just a guy, Even if Embiid was healthy, I don't think they would make a championship run. I agree, Timmy. You need chemistry. I don't know what Sixers fans are thinking that they can just clump these guys together and they go on a championship run. It's ridiculous. They're like, oh, well, you could at least win a playoff series. I don't care if they win a playoff series, bro. Raise a banner for winning in the first round, This is how low the expectations have gone. This is how much this front office screwed this fan base over. What pisses me off is that Joel can literally not do much and we can win this game. All we need is his gravity. I don't know why he just won't play the easy games. RJ, it's because Joel Embiid is cooked. His legs are made out of applesauce. His knees are made out of applesauce. He doesn't have any more cartilage in his freaking meniscus. So, wait. What knee? I'm looking this up. Did Embiid have surgery on? Yeah, so Embiid had surgery on his left knee by the miracle doctor that fixed Kawhi Leonard. But he keeps getting called out every night for right injury soreness. So it's not getting any better. They had to cleave his meniscus out so he could get rushed back to the playoffs against the Knicks. It's gone. Like when Jerry McCain got his meniscus injured, they had to do a full repair. So that's why, it took him such a long time to come back. I'm not a doctor, by the way. But that is what happened. His legs got held up with paper clips, peanut butter, and prayers. Facts, Timmy Timbo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's a good way of putting it. I'm a diehard Sixers fan, man. I'm just a dude. I'm just a normal dude who went to games during the process back when the crab fries costed more than the parking and the tickets. Back when Isaiah Canaan and Tony Rowan were chucking up shots and Nerlens Noel was catching lobs from Ish Smith. This fan base has been sold hope for so long, and time again, it has been crushed because this franchise has no idea what it is doing. They had all those top picks, and they only hit on one, Joel Embiid. And then, by sheer miracle, they ended up getting Tyrese Maxey. And then getting lucky, getting a top 3 pick. Embiid re-hurt himself against the Knicks by throwing that self-alley-oop in Game 2 during the playoffs. And here's the thing, man. Joel Embiid is a warrior. All these trolls, all these just fools on the internet, all these blind haters, they call Embiid soft all the time, but if you actually look at all the injuries Embiid had to play through, you would come to the exact opposite conclusion. Bro, he dropped 50 points against the Knicks with Bell's palsy and a torn meniscus. Like, what the fuck is Bell's palsy? I didn't know what that was until Embiid got diagnosed with it. Like, face paralysis, bro. Constantly having to play with broken orbital bones and broken thumbs and all that's jazz. No pun intended, because we're playing the Utah Jazz. Yeah, the Sixers didn't win that series against the Knicks, but if you watch that series, the Sixers, they put up a good fight. It did end in 6 games, but each game was really close. Anyone who watched that series could attest to that. It was each game was down to the wire. Bona bricks the free throw. Conchar, Bailey hoists the 3. Brick. Crazy thing, Embiid having all these leg issues, and he grew up playing soccer, which works on your legs. Yeah, he was going to become a professional volleyball player too, and you're always, diving and stuff as well. So, Dembona slams it with authority. Sixers up 4. Playing pretty well in the third quarter right now. Yeah, I like streaming games a lot more than making videos, honestly. So I just get to chill with the chat and watch the game. Streaming on mobile is a lot more comfortable, too. My streams from last season, bro, they looked so dumb. It's because, it's just my green screen was always messed up, but I figured out the lighting, and it looks a lot better now. At least a lot better than last year. Watford, a campaign in the corner for 3. That's no good. Got Chandler with the rebound. Chandler to Bailey in the corner. Cash money. Swish. Nothing but net for Bailey. Ace Bailey. The rebound off the Sixers miss. Pull up midi. Got it. I know Ace Bailey was getting clowned on during last year's, draft process. He still has potential. He could become a great scorer. I'm glad the Sixers didn't draft him, because I really like VJ Edgecombe as he misses the layup, but Dembona with the putback. I like Bona too, man. I like Bona. Bona has potential, Seems like I'm always just being a dickhead to these players, but I'm just not. I'm just frustrated that they, don't have a good system to operate in, because their stars are always injured, so they're always being put on a spotlight. So it's probably hard, I do think they have skill. They just need to be put in a good system, But at the same time, you got to be realistic. Like Trendon Watford to Dembona, Jabari Walker, Barlow, these dudes can't shoot. They cannot shoot. You need shooters. Shout out to the 4 psychopaths still hanging out with me. It is 11:15 p.m. here on the East Coast. Tie game, 4:30 in the third quarter. Sixers, Jazz. And bang, finally they got these animations up showing the names of the players. I could use that. They should have had this the entire game. Harkless, spin move, finishes over Grimes. Utah takes the lead. They're up 2. Campaign drives in. Finds Walker, drives the baseline. Loses it. Out of bounds. Utah ball. Walker thought that Got pushed. Chandler funneling into the paint. Finds Mbang. Guarded by Walker. Walker sliding his feet well. Bang kicks at the Chandler. Chandler loses it. And the Sixers lose Chang. He goes right to the rack. The Jazz turnover. Trent Wofford drove to the basket. He gets fouled. But, you know, we're still up in here, man. It doesn't matter how good the Sixers are, how bad they are. We love the Sixers. Keep watching the Sixers. Drummond slams it with authority. And we are tied. Ace Bailey has 5 blocks. Dang. Guarded by Terry Johnson. Bailey crosses over on hit. Dude, he hit Campaign with the sick crossover. Drove to the basket. Got fouled. Bailey at the line for 2. Got the first. Bailey hits the second. And the Jazz are up 2. 3:20 left to go in the fourth. VJ, they're playing low on him, man. They're trying to pack the paint. VJ gets fouled by Ace Bailey. Now he's going to the line. The foul fest continues. Now, I don't know what you guys think in the chat, but will Daryl Morey get fired? Nick Nurse, for me, it feels like he has a higher chance of getting fired. Charlie, what's up? What's going on? They have a lot of work to do in the offseason. First off, you got to get off that Paul George contract. Get off Paul George or Embiid, honestly. Either one. Whatever gets you the better package, just do it. Just do it. You can't waste Tyrese Maxey's prime, bro. You just can't. Chandler to Conchar for 3. No good. VJ gets the board. VJ finds a cutting Campaign. Finds Drummond on the low block. VJ wide open for 3. Right wing. No good. Jabari Walker fighting for the offensive rebound. Got it. Up and in for Jabari Walker. Good hustle. Good positioning by Jabari Walker. Sixers have 8 second chance points in this quarter. Mbang to Chandler. Back to Mbang, who was dived to the basket. Bailey for 3. Splash. Ace Bailey cranking up the heat. Late in the third quarter, Jazz up 2. Quentin Grimes to Campaign. Payne hoists the 3. Didn't even hit the frickin' rim. Now Bailey, quick trigger in the corner and bang offensive rebound. Chandler bricks that 3. VJ lost it. Getting the rebound, and it's Utah ball. Great. Just great. And we're going to break. Let's see what's going on social media. Let's react. Bam Adebayo has only 21 rebounds in 3 quarters. Luke Kennard's game winner for the Lakers over the Magic is a major help for the Sixers. Sure is. I mean, the seeding in the Eastern Conference is quite close. I mean, Miami and the Sixers and the Hawks all have the same record. They're all 38-22. And the Magic are 38-31. Wow, that kind of complicates things. Now, the Sixers still aren't doing anything, but if all these other teams go on some type of cold spell, they could find their way in a guaranteed playoff spot by the end of the season. Kind of depends, though, on who gets rushed back as soon as possible and how well they play. A Sixers victory in Utah would put 1 game of separation between them and the 9-10 playing game and move Philly into the 7th seed. Wow. So, at this point, I don't think tanking would be a good option. They would probably just have to go for the playoffs. Two days ago, Kennedy Chandler was on the Delaware Bluecoats roster. Today he's got 13, 3, and 2 in the first half against the Sixers. Of course he does. Headed towards the end of the third quarter here. Jazz lead 90-92. Andre Drummond picks up his dribble, hands off to VJ. VJ guarded by Ace. VJ fades midi, can't hit it. Another offensive rebound. Well, Drummond got the offensive rebound, and then he handed it over to Jabari Walker, who got the layup. But the Sixers have been great on the glass tonight. Kudos to them. Ace Bailey swings it to Harkless. He misses the layup. Drummond ends up grabbing it. We got Cam Payne trying to slow the tempo. Payne. Try to get that entry pass to Jabari Walker. Payne trying to break down. Harkless finds VJ in the corner for 3. Money. It's great to see VJ get those reps with his 3-point shot, man. You'll love to see it. Chandler to Bailey. Back to Chandler, guarded by Jabari Walker. Is that Harkless? It's Mbang. Yeah. And bang, got the reverse layup over Andre Drummond. Utah down by 1. Shot clock is off. 23 seconds left. Cameron Payne finds VJ. Guarded by Harkless. 9 seconds. VJ ISO. Let's see what you got, VJ. Let's go. Finds Campaign. Spots up. Can't hit it, but we got a offensive foul. Utah has 3.8 seconds to take the lead. We got Ace Bailey guarded by Edwards. Ace is going to shoot it and miss it. We are at the end of the third quarter. Sixers survived the third. Believe it or not, they ended up surviving the third quarter and are now heading into the fourth. Trying to get a W over the Utah Jazz. Been doing without Dominic Barlow too. So we got Justin Edwards, 3 for 10, 8 points. Bona, 5 for 8, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Grimes, 6 for 10. He's got 17. VJ, 6 for 15, 11 rebounds. That's what you love, man. That's what you love to see as well. VJ Edgecombe, not shooting the most efficiently from the field, but making an impact on the glass. He's a dog. VJ Edgecombe's a dog. Watford, 7 for 11. Leading scorer for the Utah is Ace Bailey, 7 for 19. 25 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 blocks, 7 for 8 from the line. Elijah Harkless, 5 for 10. He's got 11. Sixers out-rebounding Utah 52-33. Drummond got 6 boards. Surprised Jabari Walker doesn't have more. Jazz only got 4 toners. Yeah, they're taking care of the ball too. Sixers got 15 to 4. Sixers got to tighten it up for with the turnovers. But yeah, just keep putting the pressure on the rebounds. And hopefully VJ and who's our other leading scorer, Grimes, can give you some consistent production in the fourth, and you can win this game. But Utah's I wouldn't be surprised if Utah tries to throw the game at the end too, given what their goals are for the rest of the season. AKA, they're going to try and tank. Going to try and pull off a tank masterclass here. And bang, to Harkless, drives the baseline. Met by Drummond. Drummond contests that shot well. He misses it. And we got Sixers ball. Yeah, Harkless drived in. Barlow and Harkless are fighting for it. Yeah, Harkless got called for the offensive foul. VJ through the legs. And another foul on Utah. So we are not even 30 seconds into the fourth quarter, and the Utah Jazz already have 2 fouls. Campaign to Beauchamp for 3. Clank. Drummond offensive rebound. Tried to swing it to Beauchamp again. Got picked off. Utah ball. Chandler drives to the basket. Swatted by Andre Drummond. Harkless to Williams. Beauchamp. Easy route to the basket. He lays it up and good. Williams for three. No good. Jabari Walker with the board. Campaign bringing the ball up. Payne to Walker. Back to Payne. Payne to VJ at the Jazz logo. Drummond sets the screen. VJ right to the rack. Can't convert. Harkless then drives in. He finishes through contact. And VJ soars to the basket, was cherry picking, and got the layup. Sixers up 3. And bang to Chandler. Cody Williams left wide open, and he misses it. And Jazz get the rebound. Harkless wide open. He misses it too. Campaign. Tough shot. Strong off the back of the rim. 34 up and in. I just cannot pronounce his name. I'm probably butchering it every single time. That's why I'm just calling him by his jersey number. Payne to Beauchamp. Marjon Beauchamp to Campaign. Payne for 3. Cash. Cash for Cam. Sixers up 4. This has been a close game for a while, man. .34 bounce pass to a cutting Cody Williams. He gets fouled. So we really do have... We have a close one here. Sixers Jazz coming down to the wire. Covering it here on NZ for 3. Williams clanks the first free throw. Williams drains the second free throw. Drummond finds Beauchamp in the corner, swings the Payne. Tough shot, 29 feet on the right wing. Can't get it to fall. Drummond offensive rebound, finds Beauchamp cutting. Finishes. Marjon Beauchamp finishing that play. Cody Williams. Hit the mid-range jumper. Sixers up 3. And then we got 34 cutting to the basket. Slams it with authority. 7:45 left to go. Nick Nurse wants to talk things over. How are the Sixers doing? Not doing bad. Not doing bad at all. They've been cutting it close with the Jazz pretty much the entire game, 104 to 103. Got VJ Edgecombe as their leading scorer, 7 for 17 from the field, 41%. 10 rebounds. Oh, they took a rebound away from VJ. He had 11. Now he's got 10. Meanwhile, I already said this at the beginning of the stream, but it's got to be said again. Jerry McCain had 18 points, shot 4 for 10 from deep, plus 15. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. If this franchise makes brain-dead moves like that, how do you expect them to build any type of respectable roster around Embiid? You think the Sixers will give McCain a video package on Monday? Probably. Probably because, I mean, I don't think they should. He only played like 28 games in his rookie season and barely played this season. They might anyway. Yeah, that game's going to be interesting. It's going to I'm wondering how many Sixers fans are going to get ejected for I don't know, for their behavior, because emotions are going to be high in South Philly on Monday. And we're going to be here to cover it here on NZ for 3. So be sure to stay tuned and come hang out with me during that game. Harkless to VJ to Grimes. Oh, wait, no. The Jazz had the possession. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a while. It's been a long day. All right, but we're almost there. They'll probably be chanting F. Morey. It's going to be that. What I mentioned, what I mean when it comes to Sixers fans getting ejected, it's most likely going to be in regards to chants around selling the team. It's not a good look for Mr. Josh Harris. So there were, I did hear that there were Sixers fans that tried to sell the team chants, and they got threatened to get kicked out of the arena. So there's that. We'll see what they come up with. It better be interesting, though. Better be interesting. I hope Jared McCain drops 40 points. I hope he just shoves it in Daryl Morey's face and Josh Harris's. What a stupid move, bro. And then we got Conchar going to the rack. Hit an and one. So he's going to the line. I just think about Jerry McCain just getting traded like every day. This is how diseased I am as a Sixers fan. Jerry McCain doesn't even know I exist. But I keep thinking about the fact that the Sixers had the gall to say that they sold high on him. Was Jerry McCain a long-term piece? Probably not. But not for that package, bro. Not for that package. VJ. Get to Watford. Watford backing down Harkless. Try to get to Justin Edwards. Pump fake in the corner. Edwards to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Grimes through the legs. Met by and bang. Mitty can't hit it. Jazz get the rebound. 6:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jazz turn it over. Grimes. He secures it. Grimes finds Justin Edwards in the corner. VJ was wide open too. Come on, man. You should have hit VJ, bro. Come on. Bona backing down Harkless. Hey, dude, that was awesome. Great job at Den Bona. That's exactly what we need you to do. Just go back into him with authority. Lay it up and in. Take advantage of your physical gifts. You see how McCain plays when he has a real coach and roster. Is it that hard? Is it really that hard to just run a bunch of dribble handoffs and off-ball screens for Jared McCain with how fast his trigger is, with how buttery smooth that jumper is? Nick Nurse was shoving him in the corner, doing nothing for Jared. Literally nothing. Giving him time in the frickin' G League. What's up, Mountain Dew? Welcome back. Or maybe you've been in here the entire time. I don't know. Harkless kind of pushes off Edwards, and the refs notice that. It should be Sixers ball, and it is. It just shows this team has no idea what it's doing when it comes to developing young players. You saw that with Isaiah Joe. Doc Rivers did not give him a shot whatsoever, even though it was painfully obvious that the Sixers needed a sharpshooter. Isaiah Joe was a shooter. Just give him time. Who else were you going to give time? We're going to go over who was on that 2022 Sixers roster real quick. We're going to wait for a timeout first. Grimes pulls up, and Cody Williams face on the elbow. Got it. We're going right now. Will you be live tomorrow? I will not. Yeah, bro. He was playing frickin' Furkan Korkmaz and Tyler Johnson over Isaiah Joe. It was BS. Frickin' BS. Furkan Korkmaz getting more minutes than Isaiah Joe. Even back then, Korkmaz fell off the year after Korkmaz peaked in 2020, and he fell off hard. Like, the fact that Furkan Korkmaz played 7 years here just says a lot about how poor the Sixers player development is program. Looks like we got a timeout. $110 to 108. Sixers up by 2. We got a close one, man. We got a close one. All right, we need our predictions in the chat. Tell me right now who's winning this game. Do we got the Sixers or do we got the Utah Jazz? Let me know. Personally, I got to rock with the Sixers. It is not in the Jazz's best interest to go and win this game. So I'm going with the Sixers. VJ Edgecombe going to unlock his clutch gene, carry us to victory over Kennedy Chandler and Mbang and 34. The Utah Jazz's army of 2K generated players. We're going to win this. I believe in them. And hopefully you do too. This will be our championship. Meanwhile, the only other game going on right now is the Bucks and the Suns rematch of the 2021 finals. I don't know how the Suns are struggling with that Bucks team. Giannis isn't even playing. Watford hits that first free throw. Hits the second. 4:15 left to go. Sixers, Jazz. We got Harkless. Was that Harkless? I have no idea. It was in Bang. He bricked that three. Sixers get the rebound. VJ Edgecombe guarded by Conchar. Here's Watford now in the low post. Cody Williams goes to help, and Bona slithered under Bailey. Had a point-blank layup. Couldn't get the fall, though. And then Chandler bricked elbow jumper. Sixers get the rebound. Now here's Grimes. Crisscross to the lane. Ooh. Bank shot. The elbow jumper off the block. Jazz are on a 3-minute scoring drought. They have not scored in the past 3 minutes. Conchar pump faked 8 billion times. And bang. Tipped it in. Swish. It's a good hustle play by Mbang. And Grimes' spin move gets fouled. He's going to the line. Grimes hits that first free throw. Chandler, guarded by VJ. Bounce pass to Bailey on the elbow. Backing down Grimes. Grimes is a stocky guy. He's hard to move in the post, man. Bailey catch and shoot three. Smothered. Short. 2:40 left. VJ slams it. And VJ gets down the court real quickly, man. That's also something he's really good at. Just always moving in transition, looking to get himself open, just always being ahead of the curve. As Chandler hits the reverse layup, Sixers are up 6. Watford. Into Grimes. Grimes for 3. No good. Bona offensive rebound. Gets stripped out of bounds. Sixers will retain the possession. Bona beats Conchar. Drives down the baseline. Slams it with authority. Sixers up 8. I told you. Told you Utah is not trying anymore. They are not trying, bro. They're just letting Wilson Chandler do whatever he wants as he goes in and gets fouled. Well, now the Sixers put the Jazz in the bonus. Chandler drains the free throw. Chandler drains his second. Now we got 1:45 left. Sixers up 6. Jazz are in the bonus. Grimes, guarded by Cody Williams. Grimes knifes his way to the rim. Kisses it high off the glass. Sixers up 8. Cody Williams, jumper. Bona, great coverage. Cody Williams misses it. Trendon Watford hauls the rebound. Watford guarded by Harkless. Watford. Spin move on Bailey. Got fouled. I like Trendon Watford being willing to, be aggressive and not just be willing to absorb contact and draw fouls. This has probably been the most aggressive I've seen Watford be the entire season when it comes to operating in the post. Watford hits his first free throw. Three psychopaths still hanging out with me. What's up? Now we got 4. What's up? We are 108 minutes left. Sixers on an 18-6 run in the last around 4 minutes, 45 seconds. Bona, oh man, I thought he swatted that Chandler layup. That was, dang, he placed it high. He shot it high at a high arc. We are a minute left. Sixers have an 8-point lead. This one's just about over. Both teams are in the bonus. Let's get a VJ poster. Okay, no. Quentin Grimes, though, Hezzy's on the 3. VJ, though, pulls up on the baseline. Splash. VJ cuts at the 10. That may have been the dagger right there. That may have been the dagger. Sixers looking to be the ones in control here. Ace Bailey gets the rebound. He's double-teamed in the corner, finds Chandler. 22 seconds left. And bang for 3. Clank, VJ, offensive rebound. And it looks like it's going to be dribbled out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we have it. The Philadelphia 76ers secure the win against the Utah Jazz and are now 39-32. They got a shot, man. This could be so win back-to-back games against a couple poverty franchises, but, win's a win, especially when you're banged up as well. Could very well be the case that the Sixers end up going on a winning streak. I wouldn't hold my breath, though, because we're playing OKC next. Guaranteed loss, unless it could be the most ridiculous upset ever. Chicago, toss-up. Charlotte, most likely a loss. The Heat, so Wizards, Timberwolves. So you're going to be playing a lot better teams. We'll see, man. We'll see if Embiid and Paul George, Maxey can come back relatively soon, be able to, I guess, go on a run. At this point, they really can't tank. There's no point in tanking. They have like a 2% chance at getting a top 3 pick. So we'll see what happens, man. I'll see you all on Monday night, 7 p.m. prime time, as the Sixers host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thank you all for hanging out with me on a Friday night. It's almost 12 a.m. I had a lot of fun. I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good night. Peace.